So I got a nice video for y'all today. We are addressing latency in the 2K community because a lot of people have been experiencing the stress of latency. And I play from the Caribbean, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but I am literally living in Trinidad and Tobago. That's an island outside of South America, outside of Venezuela, outside of Brazil. That's where I reside, and I do not have any latency issues. I'm about to reveal to y'all how, okay, what steps y'all need to take. So without further ado, grab yourself a brew and let's get to the video.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
So you done know. Your boy Brutal Sim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So y'all know what it is by now. Take some time out, bless up your boy, like on the video, and definitely help the channel out, because you know everybody gonna always put y'all up on game and keep y'all up to date on everything in the 2K community. You know we gotta start the video off the right way by giving a huge shout out to the Brew Squad. Anyone y'all got their notification bell unlocked, come to the comment section and type first, second, third, know the gang of Brew Squad. I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, y'all. Much love, much respect. I play from the Caribbean, from Trinidad and Tobago. And a lot of people say, yo, your accent is fake. I'm literally in Trinidad and Tobago right now. That's an island right outside of Venezuela. And usually I connect to East servers. So y'all can understand the delay I played with for years. Then after I made a few changes, now I play delay free, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all some tips to try to help y'all out going forward when it comes to playing 2K to reduce the latency y'all been experiencing, especially when it comes to 2K24. I've seen this complaint on a regular basis. Okay, so I got 5 tips right here, of course. And we're gonna start off very simple. This is the #1 change you should make overall when it comes to gaming in multiplayer online games, is replace your TV with a gaming monitor. Now I know this is very hard for a lot of people because a lot of people love their big screen 50+ inch TVs and love how the game looks, but trust me, playing on these big screens is giving you or putting you at a huge disadvantage. I recommend something around the lines of a 1 millisecond response time and less when it comes to these gaming monitors, and you can find something cheap, trust me. If you just designated for gaming, I usually play like this is my monitor right here. It's an arm length away at all times. That's because I run a 27-inch screen, 1 millisecond response time monitor. And I got a lot of different monitors. I got a curved monitor for my racing, for my sim racing. I got a next 25-inch monitor right here that I used to game on as well, but now I use it just to talk with the chat when I'm streaming. But the gaming monitors are so cheap right now, there's no reason why you should be gaming on a big screen TV unless it's one of those OLED screen that costs a lot of money. I know from y'all, those are really fast, but aside of that, do not game, especially when you're playing online, with your big screen TV. Replace it with a gaming monitor. Now you could go on Amazon and get something cheap, as I said before. The next tip I recommend for y'all is hardwire your controller. Now I know a lot of people want to say in the comments, yo, I saw 2K Toots or NBA 2K Lab do some tests. One of the two did some tests and showed there was no difference, but this is what I say when it comes to wireless. They haven't figured out wireless all the way yet. Now wireless is good, of course, but listen to your boy. If you have your controller connected wireless, and notice all my controllers are wired, all of them. This is for 2K, this is why I play on console, and this is the one I play with. I play a COD on PC. I recently started playing COD on PC with this one and step away from keyboard and mouse because controller got a huge advantage, but we're gonna talk about that in a different video. But if you're wirelessly connected, right, and there are a bunch of electronics in between, like for me, I got my PC there, I got my monitors there, I got my keyboards there, I got my my audio interface there. I got so much electronics in between. I got the plug there, the electrical plugs there. All these electricals could cause some disruptions between the wireless connected controller and your console. You're trying to reduce as much disruption as possible, so it's better if you hardwire your controller. Now on PlayStation, I think you gotta go into the settings and deactivate the Bluetooth settings that connect your controller to the console, because even if you plug it in, it's gonna connect to the Bluetooth and the cord will only be used to charge the controller. So that's the only thing. With PlayStation, you're gonna have to go into the settings and deactivate the Bluetooth connection. That's the only thing. But outside of that, I always suggest hardwire your controller. Now the next thing I have is along the same lines, is hardwire your console, and it's for the same exact reasons. Again, wireless is great, very convenient, but if you got a lot of electronics between your console and the router, it's gonna have a lot of disruption, so you're trying to reduce that. Unless you put the router close as hell to your console. In fact, even then, I still recommend that you hardwire your console, y'all. Just buy an internet cable and connect it. I bought a pack from Amazon that was cheap as hell, that I got some thick, high quality internet cables that I connect all my devices to. So I suggest that you don't run wireless connection from console to anything, basically. Hardwire everything in a nutshell. Please do that. I'm trying to help you all out here. Now, this one might be a little bit more technical, right? The number 4 requirement, and you might have to Google how to do this on your specific router. Now, first, I suggest you start off by restarting your router. Sometimes that could adjust the settings in favor of your consoles, especially if your console is the first one using it when you restart your router. Now, the next thing I recommend after you restart your router is go into the settings and prioritize your console. You might have to adjust some settings within your router. Now, you might have to Google this. As someone who's gaming and got a family, right? My daughter is always watching Gracie's Corner on Sesame Street. My wife is always watching whatever she's watching. A lot of people is on my network, and that will tend to disrupt your latency. Trust me. Based on what they're watching, based on when they put it on, you might be in the middle of the jump shot and then just click play. So you're trying to reduce as much disruption as possible. Now, I would suggest you have your own connection overall, but someone like me, where I'm at right now, because I recently moved, right? There's only one internet connection. Where I was before, I had a separate designated internet connection for my gaming, but I can't do that anymore. So what I did now is go into my settings, and then I prioritize my consoles and my gaming PC. So whenever they are on, trust me, nothing will disrupt the amount of connection I got or amount of data I get from my router, no matter what they are doing. So that's something you will have to Google and YouTube, and you can find ways to do that within the settings. This is something a lot of people sleep on. But trust me, as I said before, I did a lot of research over the past few years as someone who plays so far away from the servers I'm connected to. This is something you need to look into. This is what could be causing some of the latency that you've been experiencing while playing NBA 2K24. And last but not least, this is a big one. You might have to upgrade your internet connection. And not just your internet connection, stay with your boy. Upload speed is way more important than download speed when it comes to online gaming. I don't know if you all understand how the message is being sent whenever you press your button and want the reaction for it to really connect to the server, right? Getting the lowest ping is the most important thing when it comes to playing games online, right? Because ping is basically the information being sent and coming back. That's very important. But what's most important in multiplayer games is the information being sent. That's way more important. So the time, whenever I press, let's say, the shooting button, that information have to be sent to that server. You press the shooting button. And that goes for COD, that goes for 2K, that goes for anything. When I press that button, very important that it's sent as quick as possible. Upload speed matters. I recommend, and I know this is not possible for a lot of people, that's why I put this last, anywhere above 100 megabytes upload speed to get a consistent low latency experience when it comes to gaming multiplayer or playing multiplayer games online. Now, I know this is not possible for a lot of people for a while, but I know this because I do YouTube, of course, right? So the main reason I did this first was to give me less time while uploading videos. So I went and upgraded my upload speed, and I noticed the moment I did that, boy, my gaming experience was it went to the next level. So this might be the issue. I know a lot of people have a lot of internet providers giving you a massive download speed, but your upload speed is really trash. You might want to contact them and see if there is any possible way for them to upgrade your upload speed. That will make a huge difference when it comes to you gaming overall online. So we're gonna go over them real quick before we head out. Of course, the number one thing is replace your TV with a gaming monitor. I suggest something with 1 millisecond response time and below. Very cheap. You don't worry, these things, because there are new upgrades when it comes to monitor damn near every single year, you could always find a good high quality monitor at an affordable price. Now the next thing is hardwire your controller. Trust me, hardwire your controller. Now on PlayStation, you will have to go into the settings and deactivate the Bluetooth connection, but it's definitely the best way to move forward. Now the third thing is hardwire internet connection to your console. Same exact reason why too much electronics is going to cause disruptions when it comes to wireless connectivity. Now the fourth thing, of course, you might want to restart your router. And of course, make sure that your console is there first, and you might want to go into the settings and prioritize your consoles. There are ways to do it. You might have to Google or YouTube a way to do it with your specific router, but there are definitely ways to prioritize your console, especially if you're like me and have other people in the house that is on the same connection. And last but not least is upgrade your internet and try to get your upload speed as high as possible. So that's all I got for y'all, man. Hopefully this video helped you all out. Y'all know what is your boy Sim. First time to the channel, like, share, subscribe. How blessed one, be safe out there, y'all. Make sure, man, subscribe. We're making a push for that 200K. It's on the way. Have a blessed one, y'all. Peace.